dramatic.
I know. You know why? Because I feel like it's been forever since we've done an adventure and gone out.
Right, it's been a little while.
With the holidays and everything, so...
Very excited.
I am! So today we are actually spending this gorgeous Florida weekend.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's supposed to be like 70 and like 58 night, I think.
Yep.
And we're going down to Myakka State Forest.
Yes, and we were there literally a year ago.
It was like, almost exact.
Yeah. So last January, and if you watched our video from last January, you may remember this little snippet of the video. So the cool thing though is because they have this dock, you can actually get here by boat. So we might have to buy a boat. We're just looking for an excuse. So we did buy a boat. So
I laughed at him like he was kidding, but a couple months later, we bought a boat.
Son of a gun. So we've got our new Mac, which stands for Mini Adventure Craft. Mac's in the back, and we're heading down to the same place, but this time we're going to go there by boat.
Yeah, so last time you can get to this place by, and hopefully we don't say this again, but you can get to this place by hiking or biking in, but it has a dock, so we decided that this time we're going to boat in.
We bought a boat.
Well, we did that 6 months ago.
Yes.
If you've been following, you'll have seen that. That's nothing new. But hopefully, we have a wonderful weekend like we did last time.
Yep.
And come join us.
Let's go.
See ya! All right, the boat is launched, and that was very stressful. So we launched at El Jobin boat ramp.
Yep.
But it's pretty small, and we had to figure out how to pay and all that kind of stuff. So we are on the water, headed to the campsite. All right, so we are on the, it's very bumpy, very choppy out here. We are on the Myakka River, heading south, or heading north, I believe, and gonna hug the coast on the left and look for a dock, and hopefully we find it. All right, we found our dock. This is a much different way to come in than we did last time.
Yeah, much different.
So it took us probably about a half an hour since we were about 25 minutes on the river and a few minutes in the canal, so not too shabby. All right, for now, we tried to put the boat up against the dock, but there were a lot of barnacles and stuff on the poles. So we're gonna come over here to this little beachy area and unload, and then we'll figure out the boat a little later. Okay, so before we unload the boat, we got it beached up here, but we didn't bring that much stuff, I don't feel like. We've got a couple dry bags, only one thing of firewood.
There's actually a firewood shortage in Florida.
We can't find firewood anywhere. Nobody has it. So we're gonna have to go scrounging for wood. Everything else is in that tote, and then we have 2 coolers of stuff, and we are set for 2 days. All right, so that's where the boat is. We walk up this little walkway here, and here's our big site. We're just bringing stuff into it. Fire pit. That's where we're gonna hang our hammocks. And then last time they only had 1 table, so I'm not sure how they got another table out here. Grill, and then the boat ramp, or the boat dock, or just the dock, I guess, is right out there. So we're gonna go and get set up and get our hammocks all ready for sleep tonight. So there was definitely a fire out here at some point. So this is where our walking over from our site, but then look at this.
It's all burned.
So we don't know if it was a prescribed burn or if it was, but this is all, so we may have a hard time finding firewood. Hope not.
No, but definitely a big fire break here.
Yeah. And then it's green over here.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have ever met. Chief Warbonnet. This is all of our friends. He is a little figurine that we found when we first started hammocking over at Starkey Park. Somebody must have left it. And he has been with us the entire time that we go camping, and especially hammock camping, I guess. And we always keep him with us as our good luck charm. All right, so we're having to go find our own campfire wood. And all we're finding is charred pine, so it's not gonna burn so hot, but
it's heavy.
It is what it. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm gonna go get another handful. Yeah, so we're having to find it kind of in all of this brush. Here's a pile I started putting together out here. But yeah, it's just all charred. It'll burn quick.
It will. Amy's hugging charred pine. Her shirt's gonna be so dirty.
I'm so dirty. I need a bath, but we are primitive camping, so
there's no restrooms.
No, we may jump in that water over there.
Uh-huh.
Among all of this brown that's burnt, then you come across things like this that shows that the forest is coming back alive. All right, our site is set up, and we have our hammocks and all of our stuff. We're getting ready to cook dinner, have a fire pit, and look at all this wood we've collected. Joel's even cut it up into different sizes. Isn't that very nice of him?
All right, Amy.
I'm going in for a bath.
She's going.
Well, not really.
She looks like she's a chimney sweeper. She's she's covered in.
I was wearing socks.
Black ash.
I already did my arms. It is cold though.
Yeah. Well.
This is how you take a bath in primitive camping.
Just hop
No
in the
soap.
No soap. We do have some hand sanitizer though, so.
That's good, since we're gonna cook dinner after this.
Yes.
It doesn't want to come off.
Oh.
That's good enough.
I think you're good. Good job, Amy. That is Amy's go-to move. If you haven't noticed by now, whenever she accomplishes something great, that's her go-to move. Okay. See you guys. Hey guys. So we're doing something different. Normally when we come camping with hammocks and that kind of stuff, we eat freeze-dried food. We boil water, we put it in the bag, and we eat freeze-dried food.
Just the easiest way to do it.
Easiest way. However, this time we're doing something different. We got a portable backpack grill. It's called the Bitty Big Q.
Bitty Big Q.
Bitty Big Q.
I can never remember the name of that.
So this is it.
So we have not used this. We're hoping that we don't starve tonight after we collected firewood. We're hoping that that was why the fire was so important tonight.
Yes, we had to have a fire.
We had to have
tomorrow
fire.
Night.
Yes.
It does come with a little scraper, so once you're done using it, you can scrape it. But it's like this erector set barbecue grill. So it opens up, but that's not all.
Yeah.
It also goes like that. So
whoa.
That's the cooking surface. And then there's these legs that kind of snap into place. And there's actually 3 different levels.
So depending on how high your fire is.
Yep.
So we're not a big cooking over the fire type of people. Like we've not really have a lot of experience in it. So
for sure.
Yeah. So tonight we're gonna make kebabs, and we hope we don't die of uncooked chicken.
So that is the Bitty Big Q, and once that dies down, we've got some nice hot embers. We'll level it off, and we'll put this bad boy on it, and we'll make food.
All right.
So keep watching. It could be a disaster.
Don't turn it off now.
Right on the edge of your chair.
So we, of course, vacuum sealed.
What?
Our kebabs that we made last night.
If you've watched our meal prep video, you'll know that we vacuum seal everything.
Yes. So we are eating keto again. We did that last year at this time. And so we have to cut out the carbs. So we've got chicken, peppers, and onions.
And chicken was marinated in Italian dressing.
Look at that. Now we just hope that it cooks evenly.
That's going to be the challenge.
All right, all of a sudden the fire came back. They're all going to be, everything's going to be charred.
That's a little char never hurt anybody. Okay, kebabs are on the grill and Myakka is all secure. I have a stakeout pole on the bow with a bungee rope. So if waves happen to come by, they'll hit the bow and the bow can rise and fall. And then in the back, I've got a cable secured to the back of the boat over to a tree over here. So Mac's not going to swing around too much back and forth. And also it's locked up. So if anybody in the middle of the night happens to see Mac and likes Mac and wants to take Mac home, they're going to be out of luck. So Mac's all secure and it's just gorgeous out here. So I think it's time to eat. All right, we think the kebabs are done. So we're going to take them off and find out. Hopefully I don't drop any in the process. And we do have foil, so if for some reason they're not done, we'll throw them back on the Barbie in a foil package and just cook it a little bit more. But the Bitty Big worked great. We are giving our chicken a slice, and I would say that the chicken, that one may not be a little done.
Yeah, that one's, it's not pink.
No, it's not pink. All right. I don't think it'll kill us.
Again, as long as we don't die from salmonella, we're good.
I don't think it'll kill us. All right, we're going in.
Some are a little charred more than others,
That's
but
great.
That's all right.
People pay extra money for char.
We may have a little too much. We didn't know how big these kebabs were going to be, so. Ready for the next one?
Yep. Oh man, it's heavy. Jeez. Let's do that.
There you go.
That looks delicious, Amy.
Right?
Kiss the chef.
Mwah.
Okay, the verdict is in, and this may be the best camping meal we've had. Like primitive camping meal.
Yeah.
We have some great meals when we take Mo out. But in terms of primitive camping,
It's perfectly done and it's really good.
Wow, it's really good. The marinade, the Italian dressing on the chicken, good stuff. So I'm going to stop talking and go back to eating. All right, so we're using the scraper that came with the Big Bitty. Big Bitty? Yeah, I think. And it works.
See, you can't even remember the name of it.
It works remarkably
Big
well.
Bitty Q.
Look at that, Amy. It literally cleans off all the gunk that's on this grill. That's just super
I
cool.
wish you could see it better on
Yeah.
here. That's cool.
I mean, it just pretty smart, you people who make this grill.
Look what we have here. We have our lights from Mo lighting up our hammocks. And we are primitive camping, so how did we get that with power, you may ask?
You're such a tease. So, Amy teased you. How did you do the lights?
Yes, I did.
She's so disruptive. So, we did them using this thing. It's a Jackery, and it's the Explorer 240. It's basically a battery pack. Imagine like the battery packs you use for your phones and stuff. But it's really big.
Bigger.
It's bigger. And it's got 2 USB ports and an AC port. So
and a car charger.
And a car charger. I keep forgetting that. And you can charge it with solar panels also. So anything that plugs in, blenders if you want to make margaritas, lights, whatever the case may be.
Why aren't we having margaritas? Oh yeah, the silly keto diet.
And so it's really good for being outdoors and doing stuff, but also it saved my bacon the other day for work.
Ooh, bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Sorry. I'm all disruptive. Okay, go on. Continue.
I'm a lucky man.
Continue.
So anyway, we lost power at the house, and my laptop had plenty of battery, but the wireless router needed power, which we didn't have. And so I plugged it into this guy, and I had wireless router and laptop, and life was great.
All good to go. All because of the Jackery.
All because of Jackery. I love you, Jackery. But the great thing is it's just a big battery, so no fuel, no mess, nothing to deal with, and it's like ready to go. As long as you keep it plugged in and charging, when you need it, it's there for you. And yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, we've loved it.
Yep, it's been great. Okay, so last night the fog moved in. As you can see, we are socked in with fog, and it is low tide. So if you look at Mac is officially beached, which is fine for today, but tomorrow we plan on leaving pretty early in the morning. And I just looked at the tide charts, and according to the charts, tomorrow's tide will be even a little bit lower. So that may change our plans for today. Once the tide comes in, we may have to call it a day and get out of here while we can.
So even though it's low tide, Joel's gonna try fishing, but God, it's foggy out here.
It's super foggy. And last year I threw my fly rod out here.
Yeah.
That was work. This is a lot easier.
You can't even see where the sky and the water come together.
You guys just missed the funniest thing. So I'm out here minding my own business fishing, and Amy comes out and holds her hands up. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, so when you're primitive camping, there's no toilets. And typically when you go to the bathroom, you got to squat. And so a tree helps you do that. Lean back, life is good. Well, Amy chose a pine tree that happened to be...
That was very sappy.
Covered with sap. So she comes out and she's holding her fingers up. And I'm like, what are you doing?
They won't come apart.
She got...
They're all sappy.
So if you have a choice and you got to squat and lean back, don't pick a pine tree. The problem is, if you look around, that is literally all we have. We have pine trees and mangroves.
I picked the wrong one this time.
There's a palm tree right there. You could have done that. So,
next time.
Oh, that made my morning. I haven't caught a fish yet, but that made my morning.
All right, so we have decided that we're going to leave
Yep.
sometime today, but we're not in any hurry.
No.
So the benefit is we got to start a fire this morning. Yay!
And we've got firewood that we were hoarding.
Yes, we did.
Anymore. We're going to burn through it.
We're going to use it all up. We're not leaving anything for anybody else.
It's all about us.
So we're going to kind of wait for our tarps to dry, and it did rain last night. I don't know if it rained or was super dewy, but it was
dewy. You said dewy.
Very dewy.
Very dewy.
But the sun's starting to come out. The fog's going away a little bit. Yep. So it's gorgeous. It's warm.
Yeah. So
but
drink some coffee, getting ready to make some scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Yeah.
By the fire.
Nothing better.
Could be bad.
Looking forward to this. All right.
Hey guys.
Our trip is coming to a quick end.
It was a much quicker trip than we expected.
So we're going home after the first day, unfortunately, but it was still a nice trip.
It was really nice. So bringing Mac out with something different, something kind of cool.
Yep.
But it did have the complication of tides, and the tides dictated kind of what we did with our day. So
yeah,
just something different.
So we're going to tool around a little on the boat before we head back, but it's warm out here.
For January, I'm sweating. It's crazy. We were here last year, this January, it wasn't anything like this. So
hard to say in Florida.
Right, you just never know.
So thanks for joining us, and we hope to go on another adventure soon.
It won't be long.
Won't be long.
Yep.
Follow us, and please subscribe to the channel.
Bloop, bloop.
And give us a like if you like the video. Thanks.
See you guys.
See ya. Have a glorious day.